everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Seth, and today we're going to be... Something just doesn't feel right. I got it. I know what we can do. So much better now. Yep, that's right. We're reviewing / rating the movie Minions and Monsters. Now this movie is directed by Pierre Coffin, and the cast stars Pierre Coffin, who is the main voice actor for all the Minions. We also have Trey Parker as Gooby, Zoe Dutch as Debbie, Jesse Eisenberg as Dort, and Christoph Waltz as Max. And so many other great actors too are in this movie. Now, as I told you, the director Pierre Coffin, who is also the main voice actor for the Minions, he really does have a big involvement in this whole franchise, whether it be Despicable Me movies or the Minion movies. Now, he is the main voice actor for all the Minions, throughout the whole franchise. But he also does write, produce, and direct some of these movies too. For this movie, he does all of it, But then for some other movies, he co-produces, co-directs, and co-writes. So I just had to give hats off to you, because who doesn't love the Minions and the whole franchise in general? So hats off to you, Pierre Coffin. Now, the synopsis of this movie is the Minions are trying to find their next villain boss to work for, and they stumble into Hollywood in the 1920s, that silent era of movies, and they really fall in love with movies and just that place, But they do stumble into some trouble along the ways of this movie, and one of the solutions is they're going to be making a movie of their own, and they're going to be putting monsters in it. Now, when I heard they were going to be doing another Minions movie, I was super excited because I love the Minions. I mean, can't you see? But I did hear that they were not going to be doing the original trio in this movie, which is Kevin, Stuart, and Bob. They're going to be doing another trio in this movie. Now that I've seen this movie, they do have a lot of Minions in this movie, but the trio that they're wanting to focus on in this movie is Ed, Henry, and James, but mainly Henry and James throughout this movie. And they do briefly explain why they wanted to go with this trio, not the original trio throughout this movie, but I'm not going to be saying that because of course that would be a spoiler for this movie. But yeah, as I say, this new Minions movie is just what you all would think. It does have the comedic style of the Minions, and they just do it in a Minions way, of course, too, of how everything they do, Now, this movie really is for everybody, Yes, it is mostly a kids movie, but, it can be for adults, it can be for elder people, and it could be also for kids. But for this movie specifically, it can also be for film lovers / cinephiles, because we do get to take a look into 1920s eras of movies, the silent era, and they have so many references to that era, We got some Charlie Chaplin, some Buster Keaton, and so many others too in this movie. They also even talk to you about that era, of course it was the silent era, but I think it was towards the mid to late 1920s, the invention of audio into the movies, So yeah, if you really are a film lover / cinephile, I think you'll love this movie too. Now this movie also does dive into just 1920s in general, during that time period, of that. Women's rights, women standing up for the rights, women's rights. Also to the wealth that they had during the 1920s, and just that era of what it was like during Hollywood in that time period. So yeah. Now, as I gotta say, this is a kids movie, so yeah. But as I say, any age range can really come into this movie, because there's gonna be a lot of people from probably 20 up to 80 being like, can I get a ticket to see the Minions movie? Because they are just universally just loved and all that. Now I gotta say, I did enjoy my time watching this movie. For me, the Minions movies, or the Despicable movies in general, but mostly we're gonna be talking about just the Minions movie, because this is a Minions movie. Count how many times I say Minions throughout this movie. But, I just always loved it, just the humor they have of it, it's just always been my forte, Also, just who doesn't love them, they're so cute and just adorable. I mean, oh, just lovable. But that is my review for it. Here's my rating for this movie. I'd give this a 3 out of 5, you know. As I say, a movie for everybody, a movie especially for film lovers too. But yeah, that's my review, that's my rating on this movie. Thank you for watching as always, and goodbye.